Welcome back to a brand new episode from Zach Meglin Collectibles. Today we got our hands on a new basketball product. On release day, we have 2025-26 Topps Signature Class. The question is, will this be the next great product from this great rookie class? Let's find out. Hello YouTube, thank you for joining us once again here at Zach Meglin Collectibles. Today we have a brand new basketball product. We have Topps Signature Class 2025-26. This time we have the value boxes. So these don't come cheap. There's some controversy on the price points on this particular product. We have with us the value boxes. They go for $35 each. The mega boxes, I believe, go for $65, and the hobby box goes for close to $500. So the question is, well, are these worth it? Because as of right now, the recording of this video, I noticed that the hobby boxes were still available, and that's usually rare unless people question the value of the box. So let's find out whether or not, at least retail, it's well worth the price point. So we have two boxes. That means $70 in costs. Hopefully we get that in return. Now, what are we looking for? We're looking for the SP Odyssey inserts in this product. And as you can see, we have a great rookie class here. We have Flagg, Harper, Konn Kneuppel, and Ace Bailey. So hopefully this product will not disappoint. But without further delay, let's get to it. So I have not seen any videos, pretty much. Got an alert that my boxes had been delivered. This came directly from Topps during pre-order. Didn't make the hobby box at that time, would not have paid the price anyways for $500. Don't think it's worth it. The last time I remember the signature class was a year ago with football, and those cards were mid, if you want to call it that, a little mediocre because of the fact that they were paper stock. So let's see if that's the case once again with the basketball version. I know they're also releasing the football version shortly. I did see pre-order alerts come up for that as well. But for this rookie class, it's like almost any new basketball product is worth it because we have the names in this rookie class. Unlike football, you've only got a few rookies, one being Jackson Dart, that makes it worth the chase. So here we go. We've got two packs. Let's start with pack number 1. And here's our first rip of retail signature class. All right, so we get 7 cards per pack. Let's see how they look like. Oh, they are paper stock. All right, they got one that's a little thick at the end, all right? So here's the design, similar to what I remember last year's football, non-licensed football, but here it goes. All right. There you go. And, oh, so we got a card that's backwards. But let's see who we pull from the back. On the back, we get a... Yeah, here's our guy again, Yang Hansen. All right. Now, this card is a little thicker compared to the base. I don't know if you can see that comes through on the camera, but this last card of Yang Hansen that looks more like a refractor. It is a refractor. It says refractor in the back. Comes off a little bit thicker. But the card that was sort of flipped over is of Alex Caruso. All right, this one's got some color to it. I don't know if it's indicated here, but you saw the other cards are pretty much white, and then this one has a little color palette to it. All right, so that is pack number 1. On to pack number 2. So, of course, we're looking for the great rookie class. Flagg, Harper, who's playing well. Who else are we looking for? VJ Edgecomb, who played well in the playoffs. All right, here we go. Continuing on. Base of these guys here. And it looks like we're going to get a Sengun. I believe this is a refractor. No, it's not a refractor. So that means nothing too special. It's an insert, right? It's a round 1, pick 16 kind of deal. Well, it's an old school one, but it's not considered a refractor there. All right, on to the next one. This one's a little bit thicker. Hopefully that means something. These boxes came directly from Top, so hopefully they know this is going on camera. They did something to load this up. I'd appreciate that if that were the case. Most of the time it's not. All right, here we go. We've got Giannis, future Laker, maybe. All right, you saw Simons as a trailblazer still, so same thing was the case with hoops. All right, this one, ooh, this has got, we got black all over this one here. It is a James Harden with the Clippers on this pure card here. All right, cool looking design. It's James Harden, but we'll take that. All right, that's where that thickness came from. On to the next pack. We got LeBron James. We see some shine coming up there. We got LeBron. Base of these other dudes. And here we go. Ooh, it is a nice parallel there. Unfortunately, is of Noah Penda. Rookie. And we get a nice rookie of Colin Murray Boyles. I believe he made second team all-rookie. But this Noah Penda is a nice card. We'll sleeve it up. Nice parallel there. All right, that's a little too big. All right, we're coming down the home stretch. 2 packs left. If you were able to get your hands on this early like we did, let us know how you did in the comments section. Did you pull anything great? Did you pull out one of these Odyssey inserts they're talking about? Here we go. Ooh, Wemby. Anytime we get a Wemby, we are going to sleeve him up. Our guy, Victor Wembanyama. It's a base, but we love ourselves some Wemby. And his cards are through the roof at this point, which we like it just the way it is. All right, here we go. We get, once again, it's all about Yang Hansen. We get another one of him on a, I don't know what you want to call that, but it's got a little color palette. I want to nickname that. And we got Rui Hachimura as well. So, nothing crazy so far. Last pack. All right, here we go. Michael Porter still on the Nuggets, okay? So there you go. You could see how these cards are not up to date. There's Steph Curry on a base. And we finish off with an Igor Demon. No, not Igor Demon. It's Ben Seraph. All right, guys. So nothing crazy about that one there. All right, unless I missed something, let me know. Nothing to write home about there. So let us prepare for the next box. But before we do that, we are running giveaways. As this month is quickly about to come to an end, we should tell you, how do you qualify for our giveaway? Well, we are giving away the following value packs. All right, we've got Top Series 1 baseball. We got not just one, we got 2 of them to give away. One for each different person, of course. We got a value pack of football to give away, and we've got Top Series 1, a hanger box to give away. So remember, guys, if you win our prizes, don't forget to claim them, because if you don't, they're going to get recycled to the next month's prizes. So, but yeah, how do you qualify for the giveaway? Stay tuned. I'll get to that right after this pack. This is the next box, all right? Hoping for better hits. There's Shea, MVP Shea. And we get that little color palette, if you want to call it that, of Derek Lively. And there's that one, last time we got of James Harden. This pure one is of Jason Kidd. Now, how do you qualify for the giveaway? Well, it's a subscriber exclusive giveaway, so it only makes sense that you have to be subscribed to the channel. If you have not already done so, easy enough, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell if you'd like. You need to watch this video to the end. You need to like this video, hype or share this video, hit that hype button, and comment. In the comment section, we like to usually engage you with some questions, and we'll start with that first question right after this pack. All right, so we get some color there, I can see. All right, here we go. And we're getting a nice parallel. It's just a question who it's of Cam Whitmore, man. So here's that nice one. Looks like it's almost gold in color. Cam Whitmore. And on that color palette, my goodness, it is of De'Aaron Ayton, Laker, numbered. So we get a numbered card, but it's of De'Aaron Ayton when he's with the Blazers, all right? So it's numbered out of 175. So they do have number cards here. We did get it, but it's of De'Aaron Ayton. Not De'Aaron, what did I call him, De'Aaron? DeAndre Ayton. I should know because he's with the Lakers, but he played like a De'Aaron, all right? Like a deer in headlights at times, all right? So here's the Cam Whitmore that's nice. No numbering on this one, but it's of Cam Whitmore, who I had high hopes for, all right, when he was first drafted, and he just never panned out. He went to Washington in a trade, and he really hasn't done much in there either. All right. So on to the next one. We did get a numbered card there. Now, let's ask our first question. First question is going to be easy enough. What do you think is the best hit from this rip? All right, it could be from box number 1. It could be from box number 2. It could be something sleeved or something that we've overlooked. Go ahead and answer that question, and then stay tuned for our second and final question to qualify you for our giveaway. All right, here we go. And we have a Giannis on this one here. Okay, next pack. Now, we talked about controversy in terms of the price points. With a lot of paper stock, in my opinion, this is even before you ripped it, 35 seems very steep. You're $5 away from 40, which is usually the Topps Chrome prices, okay? Usually, because of course, you know, basketball, we paid more than that. But I would say this is maybe more like a $30, if not $25 product. But, you know, they're hyping it based on the rookies, which we haven't hit any of. All right, that's what sucks so far, right? We haven't hit any of those touted rookies. And it looks like we are not going to hit one as well. This one is of Jalen Green on this high fidelity insert. All this hype, and none of the rookies have been hit. Disappointment so far. On to the next one. Like they advertise this as being, you know, focusing on this rookie class, which I think they should. You know, rather than all these bench players, these vets, they should make it devoted to the rookie class. But hey, you know what? I'm just a guy with an opinion who they're not going to listen to. All right, so we have on this, once again, color palette, if you want to call it that. We get a Derek White, and we get a rookie, but it's Ben Sirah. So, all right, last pack to redeem ourselves. Let's see if we do anything like that. Here we go. Not a good way to start with this product. We've got some megas to open up next. Hopefully a lot better than this. We will see. Here we go. And there you go. Anthony Simons. So, you asked my opinion. All right, we've opened up 2 value boxes. And if you ask for my opinion, this has to be probably the worst product that's been released for basketball, at least this year. That's my opinion. I want your opinion. Let me know what you think is the worst product released by Topps. Could be this year, could be last year. Let me know. That is the second question that'll qualify you. My vote so far goes to this set. Hopefully that'll change when we open up or rip up some some mega boxes. But it does explain why those hobby boxes sitting close to $500 each were still on sale on the day of release. So I don't know if they still are as of, when you do watch this video when it's released, but there's a reason why. People are realizing that this product may be overhyped and underdelivered. So, thank you for joining us. Hopefully we have better rips in our next one. Thank you for your support. Until next time, be safe.